The original album is accompanied by arrangements of Compared to What and the First Ever I Saw Your Face. Also included is B-side of the last song, Trade Winds, an unforgettable Ralph McDonald-William Salter song, later recorded by the 3 Degrees, Rawls and Randy Crawford, in April 1972. 4 years after her first release, First Take finally reached the top of the American pop album charts, where she performed 5 times in 5 weeks, making Roberta Flack a real soul star. The twists and turns of the novel are also at the heart of the touching Our Ages Are Our Hearts, where strings complement Flack in her quartet, and Leonard Cohen's Hey, This Is Not the Way to Say Goodbye. The strings can also be heard in the 2 spiritual performances of the album The Glowing Little Black Angels and the surprisingly simple arrangement of the traditional gospel hymn I Told Jesus. It's deep enough and powerful enough to turn an approved agnostic into a convinced believer. Roberta Flack's album First Take, released on Atlantic Records in June 1969, is one of the most impressive debut albums in soul history, complemented by notes from David Nathan. First Take is a new must for Roberta Flack fans and serious soul music collectors. Half a century later, First Take is now being redesigned and developed into a combined LP and 2 CD vinyl set that includes not only the original album, but also the first of a dozen previously unseen studio records from the same period. And his incredible interpretation of Ewan McCall's popular song The First Time I Saw Your Face has never been surpassed. For those already familiar with the album, the rich bonus material on CD2 is an incentive to buy First Take again. Gene McDaniel's inspired and fascinating readings of Compared to What, a commentary on the absurdity of life and trying times by Donny Hathaway and Leroy Hutson seem even more appealing at 19. According to COVID and Black Lives Matter, Soul and Jazz and Funk is an independent soul review and news site compiled by Charles Waring and Bill Buckley, Britain's 2 most experienced and respected soul writers. The other 12 songs were not released and were recorded in New York in November 1968 as part of a tentative recording date for the Atlantic Ocean under the direction of Joel Dorn. It is noteworthy that the original 8-step album by Joel Dorn has not lost its brightness and power. McCann was pleased with what he saw and heard and convinced the Atlantic to sign them.